Let me get a drink real quick. Sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hello, and welcome to the Amalgamation. I'm Jack720.
Oh, and I'm JT Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and today, yeah, I didn't want to introduce you because I noticed that I often introduce you,
Yeah.
especially if we do
I don't.
introductions.
I just got used to it. I don't mind it. I like it. Less talking for
Okay.
me because I already do enough talking.
Yeah, we both do too much talking. Anyways, yeah, to the topic of today's video, we talking about got off high school because we put it off long enough, and I guess we'll do a series of our thoughts and reactions to the episodes that we watched. So this will be episode 1 for the first episode.
There are not going to be 12 episodes. We're not going to review
We're not going to do.
No, not every single episode though. That's ridiculous. No.
Okay, we'll see with what we do. Maybe we'll put multiple episodes in one video, but today is just the first. So yeah, with the episode, like it wasn't bad, but it was kind of what I was afraid of.
No, come on. Structure.
Like we gotta start from the beginning. What? Like we don't.
No, you don't need to start from the beginning. You gotta make structure. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Tell how you're gonna organize your thoughts, man.
Well, I'm just gonna lay them all out. I'm giving them my when I talk. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue with what I was saying.
Okay.
So the episode is kind of exactly what I was afraid of. They skipped over a lot of things from the original webtoon, and it's just like kind of like it just keeps on going faster and faster, and like that works in terms of trying to keep hype, trying to maintain hype, trying to get people hype. But that just wasn't what I wanted from it. Because if anything, I would have rather wanted them to take their time to develop the characters, which literally in the first episode, which it might be unfair of me to compare this to Jujutsu Kaisen, which is by the same studio animating it, but I already know all of I know characters better in Jujutsu Kaisen in the first episode than I do in this first episode. I mean, I guess we know a lot about Mori and his background.
No, you don't.
I mean, yeah, exactly. You don't.
Okay,
we know about his grandpa, but then literally nothing else. We don't know about his personality. We just know he's in a fight in this tournament, and see everyone else.
No, we do know some stuff. We know that he's your.
Well,
we know that he's your everyday, average, normal high school shonen character. Okay.
Okay, and that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So no, I completely agree with what you're saying. It goes too fast. You see, because no one is saying that, because he read the manga.
I'm a big fan of the manhwa. I'm a big fan of the webtoon.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna say comics for all of them, bro. I don't freaking care. Because he read the comics, okay? He knows how the story was structured in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And he was explaining to me, because I forgot. I read it too, but that was a long time ago. I forgot. I stopped reading it. He explained to me that the events that are shown in the anime they're not out of order per se, but it's like cut and paste, bro.
Yeah,
it's it's because when he's describing it to me, there's this one part which is actually like when he told me that, I was like, oh frick, that's really important, right? So Mori Jin got invited to the tournament. I was like, okay. It's weird how we didn't get introduced to that in the first place, but I'll just roll along with it. But then he said that the person that introduced him to the tournament, right? They had a fight.
Commissioners. They had a fight.
So I'm like, wait a second. You're telling me that by the end of the episode, right? You learn that Mori has beef with this blonde guy. And I'm like, okay, maybe they're gonna develop that more. Apparently, they could have done that in like the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
All they had to do was like they had to move. All they had to do was move the fighting to the next episode. They had to move the tournament to the next episode. That's all they had to do in order to input How long was it? 7 minutes.
Yeah,
7 minutes.
because
7 minutes of exposition would have like laid a whole bunch of groundwork. Go on. Go on.
yeah, because with where the first episode starts, it just I think the first three chapters of the webtoon is they're all dedicated to one of the three central main characters. We got the first chapter with Mori. We got the second chapter with Daiwi Ha dude. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Then we have the third
No one
episode
knows.
with Mira, and it all develops their character, and then like you get to see how Mori, he likes to fight. He's simple-minded. He's your standard run-of-the-mill protagonist. With Daiwi,
Facts.
you see how he's a caring person, but he doesn't let people give him crap. And then you see with Mira, she's kind of the same way. She won't take people's crap if they're not strong as well. So it's like you get to see that, but with this episode, it's just kind of nothing. It's just hype. It's just fighting, and it looks really nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's just the characters for me are so much more important than that hype.
Yeah.
But it was a good episode, I guess. So,
Yeah,
it sounds
I
pretty
guess.
negative from what I was saying earlier, but it's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not like I absolutely hate this episode. It was done to the best of what they had, I guess. I don't know.
No, you see, because here's how it is, okay? For me, I think that, oh my god, perfect example, okay? We have another member of the channel, okay? She's offline. She doesn't really participate, but she's basically a member, okay? She's our best friend, our cousin, Babby, okay? She watched 1990 Hunter x Hunter, okay?
But she, yeah,
Noah, shush. Hold on. You see where I'm going with this, though, right?
yes.
So, she watched 1990s Hunter x Hunter. Noah and I watched 2011, and she keeps on telling us 2011 is trash. 2011 is trash. You should watch 1999, okay? Because it's way better. I was like, well, first of all, I mean,
Chimera and Dark exists. in 2011.
Come on, Noah. No.
Sorry.
What I was gonna say was that it's like, how can you say that when you yourself have never watched it? You know? Because I was like, I thought it was pretty decent. Anyway, what I learned by digging deeper was that holy crash, turns out the 2011 Hunter x Hunter rendition actually missed details, like important details that would have driven the plot even further when they were making the project. And then it just occurred to me, what their mindset is that this was made 20 years ago. Wait, no, not 20. This was made 11 years ago. That means people have already watched it. That means they already know what's going on. That means we don't need to put in tiny details to drive the plot forward. Basically, their excuse was it's old enough for them not to include the details, right?
Yeah.
Because you had the opportunity to watch it. So why should we add this in? Because all they're doing really is reanimating it and just extending the story to the Chimera arc. The same thing is happening with God of High School. God of High School came out 8 years ago, right?
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It came out a while ago. It came out long enough for people to know about it, for it to get an anime trailer before the anime even came out.
Which, dude, that also looks amazing. Just want to say that.
Okay? Like, God of High School has its very large, very informative fan base. So this anime is not for newcomers who've never watched or read God of High School. This anime is for the people who have watched God of High School and don't want the story to be retold. Rather, they want it to be animated. And
that's actually a really interesting way to think about. I haven't thought about like that.
Oh, really? See,
that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because everyone knows that kudos to the illustrator and author. Everyone knows
Oh, but
that
his art is beautiful.
his I'm not even gonna take into account his art style. Okay, all I'm saying is that the way he uses perspective with the vertical scrolling method in webtoons is brilliant. Okay, and it gets better over time. It gets better as you read it, and that's what really drew in a lot of people. Because it wasn't just his story. His story was good too, but like it was his techniques for illustrating fight scenes. You know, it captures the eye, and everyone's like, "Wow, if only I could see this animated." And if it's animated, I wish that it was done to the best of people's abilities so that it could live up to what's in my imagination. Mm-hmm. Good thing is, check. They got both of those points correct. Okay? But then you're forgetting, like, a story cannot be a story without a story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If not, if not, it's just events. Okay? Mm-hmm. A story is not a story without a story. It sounds redundant. But if you just have multiple, just like multiple instances with absolutely no connecting thread, they're just individual events.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah, that's definitely what it's missing. Because we don't have any of the characters' motivations. We don't know why they even decided to join this tournament. It's just happening.
It's just happening, bro. Yeah.
Like we haven't found out about Daiwi's friend. He's in the hospital. We haven't found out about Mira's. Yeah, he's dying. We don't know about him. We don't know about Mira's want to progress her family's dojo. We don't know about Ori wanting to find his.
And hold on, you're forgetting feminism.
Feminism, I guess.
Feminism. That's not her main goal. Well, you know, she's a woman, so you know. It is how it is, you know. People are gonna look down on her, but then she's gonna say, "Oh, really? You think that? Well, I'm gonna be that woman that can beat your butt." Wait, what's that Cowboy Bebop quote where he's like, "I want a woman who can kick my butt"? I think it's like that. That's basically her. Okay.
Yeah. Which another thing, they got Mira's character wrong in the first part, because she's like. Muscle dudes. I'm like, bro, that's not Mira. That's
hold on, Noah.
They had nice muscles though.
Noah, it's you just missed it. You just okay. Basically, Noah is saying, because don't forget that part. I remember that part with the muscles was actually in the manga.
It was.
Yes.
I don't remember that. But...
No, it wasn't like that's not specifically what happened. But she recognized them as strong. She's like, "Wow, you guys look strong," right? However, because you missed the context that she's looking for a strong person to help raise her dojo status, right? Because you're missing that context. It comes off as like, dang, bro, she's kind of perverted. like how are you just gonna like intensely stare at someone's chest and be like, because that's exactly how they showed it. And then right after she stared at it for like what 5 seconds, she's like, "Sugoi desu na." I tried my best. It was really bad. But yeah, that was a pretty bad situation without context. Without context, it was like I was offended actually. I was like, ew, why?
Get back on topic. Okay. Yeah, I think this kind of just turned into a rant rather than structured video, actually.
Yeah, because I told you to say the structure, and you said no. I'm just gonna go with it. Just screw this. No, I'm gonna continue with my train of thought. The God of High School did not keep up with. Okay, go Noah, go. I'm gonna keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, the anime is good. I like the animation. I want to see more of the character development, but I feel as though we probably won't. especially with what what I've heard from other people that have seen everything of it. Like Giga, he said he really wants to get into God of High School, but he doesn't think he can because the characters aren't all that. Tournament arcs aren't always the answer, but in this case, it should be the answer because God of High School's webtoon is amazing. But back to what I was saying, I feel as though because I care about the characters a lot in this show, I feel as though the anime
Yeah, a little bit
may
too
not.
much.
What did you mean? Mori, he's the best character ever. That's a joke, but I do really like Mori.
Yeah. That's an inside joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Oh, like the characters, they're all great, but I feel like we most likely won't get to see that aspect, which sucks. But maybe that's just my fear. So, I mean, I guess that's my final thoughts. So, Jay, what are your final thoughts?
I have final thoughts. Let's see. Final thoughts. Well, personally, I believe that it had, like, this is just the first episode, okay? But if hopefully they don't pull a Hunter x Hunter, okay? Hopefully they don't pull a Kite. Because apparently Kite is the main reason why Gon wanted to become a hunter. It wasn't because of his dad. It was Kite, okay? He just got even more motivated because he learned his dad was a hunter too, okay? So, but hopefully they don't pull a Kite because what they have to do, right? All they have to do is do flashbacks. All they had to do is take 10 minutes of exposition, 10 minutes of explanation, just to lay the groundwork, okay? Yeah. If they don't do that in the next 6 episodes, then it's gonna be hard to catch up in season 2, because then it's gonna be like, yo, this information is old. This is old information. Why do I need this? It's like, well, you needed this beforehand.
But here you go now.
Like it's that expression is like, well, better late than never. Well, no, because if you leave the bread out to get molded, eventually it won't be bread anymore. if you come too late to class, you never had class. Better late than never. No, I don't like that expression, honestly, because there are like so many bad examples. It's like you're running a race in track. Well, better late than never. Last place.
That is so true, though. There's so many situations in my life currently where better late than never just doesn't even mean anything.
Turning in college applications. Better late than never. They won't accept them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is pretty much it for the video.
Oh, hold on, but we gotta end on a good note. First of all, bro, the animation was actually I almost shed a tear, bro. I was like you couldn't see me because my light was off, but I almost shed a tear. It was, oh man, it was beautiful, man.
For the first 2 seconds while we were watching this man pauses. You notice? Bro, the first scene, right? It's these businessmen, and they're all chilling at the beach. One is getting a massage. Jay pauses the video. He's like, bro, this animation is gone. I'm like, bro, he's just getting a massage. Calm down.
No, you don't understand. The first 2 seconds of the guy getting a massage, it's like, that is the cleanest. Like, the movement of the skin is so smooth. Like how do you do that? It's just, I was like, okay, now I know, like, for real, they put a lot of effort into making these people's dreams come true. Because this animation is fluid, bro. It's like running at 60 frames per second, man.
It the animation is absolutely beautiful. Bro, the last scene with Montesquieu Gang comes out, that's his name, right? And bro, he's swinging, bro, with his feet. Bro, he's just like, whoosh. I mean,
Hold on.
I was swinging my leg.
Now, yeah, like imagine. Okay, you know that Get Out meme where the guy's like running. But imagine that, but with his legs, because his arms are tied in a harness. But like this dude is bro. He's sprinting, man. Okay, he's like a gazelle. He jumps over a bunch of X. Okay, kicking them, knocked out.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I don't know why, the subtitles were like, "What are you guys? A field of tomatoes?"
Also, like Crunchyroll's webtoon and Crunchyroll and Webtoon's ad placement in the middle of the show, like the nurses are like, "Hi," and then the Crunchyroll and Webtoon thing is just all there.
What? That was there? I didn't see that.
You didn't see
What?
that?
No.
Bro, I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like,
You see, I was too
guys,
focused.
I love that.
I was too focused on the nurses. I was like, wow, why are they so underdressed?
For a second,
I was like, dang, they got, they got their stomach showing, they got their chest showing, not entirely, okay. But I'm like, wow, you do not look professional. Like, what if you got blood all over you? That's disgusting.
for a second, Jay, I thought you were about to say something so unlike you, and I'm like, no way he's about to say you were too focused on the nurses, because
no.
I'm like,
No,
Jay,
it's fan service.
Yeah,
I hate fan service.
yeah.
I like legitimately hate fan service. I was like, what exactly does showing a person's breast does anything for the story? Like what does it add? Okay, besides like the meme plot, like what exactly does it add? Besides the meme plot, okay. Everyone knows flat is justice, large is plot, okay, and medium. What is medium again?
Medium doesn't exist. What do you mean?
No, it does exist. Asuna, you know? That's the first one that came to mind.
Pause.
That's the first.
Asuna, wait a sec. Asuna. Bro, I feel as though Asuna's just kind of flat. I don't think she's medium. I mean, I guess she is medium. Okay, I guess you're right. Asuna is medium. I don't know.
That's the first one that came to mind. Like, I can't really think of any, because like you said, like
Medium
they're
doesn't
like Sakura fans, you know? They're out
They're
there.
there, but they don't exist.
We're so
with
bad.
that final note, thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Subscribe and hit the like button. I guess also hit the notification bell. That's important. We haven't been saying that.
Oh, I forgot. Twitter, okay, T is at T amalgamation, capital T, capital A, and then you spell out the rest of the word amalgamation, okay? But then we also have Reddit. We have a Reddit now. Now, we don't use it that much. It's not for the Reddit isn't for us, it's for you guys, okay? It's for you guys to ask questions and discuss about stuff that I personally, I don't know like anything. He knows a lot of stuff. He knows like everything. But
you see, the weird thing is I have such a trash memory when it comes to real world stuff. But what is anime or any sort of fiction?
Recites 180 Pokemon.
Cannot remember that, no. But I feel as though I could eventually.
Yeah. So our Reddit is u/the amalgamation _ YT for YouTube.
Oh wow.
That, yeah, super creative, right? Super creative. Okay. Anyway, we have like what? I think I posted like one thing on there.
I don't know. I forgot that we had that.
Yeah, I know, right? We barely use it.
Up,
yeah. So Twitter, Reddit, check it out. I'm commanding you to. I'm not asking you. I'm commanding you to.
We don't do commands. We're doing it now. Also,
Yeah.
subscribe.
We're commanding you to do it now too. No, I'm just kidding. Look, subscribing is optional, but checking out our Reddit and Twitter, that's not optional.
That's not optional.
That's not optional. Okay.
Anyways,
Okay. Yeah.
catch y'all in the next one. Peace.